not looking good last night, so we took her to the emergency room after, and then they were like, yeah, she's bleeding into her lungs, and she has like a couple hours. We're like, oh, fuck. Yeah, we had her for 11 years. She had a good run.
So the kids and I and Danielle made cookies for you to make you feel better. So,
nice.
So they're coming over right now.
Yeah, the kids are good as long as they're playing and stuff like that. My wife, I think, is the one who's having the most trouble with it, to be honest.
Still might be a trap.
Still, probably is.
It's just a really long game. I had to wait 11 years.
11 years, yeah.
He's coming over to steal the Diet Cokes.
Sweet. All the sweets. She needs more sugar.
Unbind Hellfire.
Do you want me to have them send you a Diet Coke too, since it's been a hard day?
No, I already had one today. I'm good. I have plenty of caffeine. I'm exhausted though because we didn't get frickin' home till like 2 a.m.
Yeah.
He needs some chocolate cake is what he needs.
I mean, I like cake. But who doesn't like cake?
Would you rather have a beer?
No, honestly not.
All right.
If I wasn't like exhausted, that beer will just put me to sleep in like 2 seconds at this point.
Sounds like a Dan thing.
Yeah, usually I'm fine with it. It's just I did not get a lot of sleep last night because we fucking, like I said, we got home super late, and then I had to get up early for like work meetings, and I was like, what the fuck? I do not want to work today.
Sorry, ADD moment.
It's understandable. BRB.
Hey, Ridius, you there?
Depends. What do you need?
Good answer. If I start the raid, people are offline, they still get it pushed out to them, right?
Yeah, well, they won't get a push, but as long as they're in the raid, they'll get credit for, they'll get their DKP.
Yep. All right, that's what I wanted to make sure of things.
All right, you have a, you got a current push from me, right? It should show, if you go over the DKP history tab, top thing should be weekly decay.
Yep, 20% weekly to pay. Got it.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
You know you're a parent when your kid has bit the inside of their cheek and they want you to give it a kiss.
You know you're a parent when you do give it a kiss.
Yeah, there are certain zones that are off limits for kisses. That's one of them.
Tony Pajamas has come online.
Who gets him?
So he should be on purple, but how many people do they have?
We've got 20.
Alright, and we've got 22, so
he should go to you.
He should go to us.
We already have one Shadow Priest.
They have
one
one as well. They should have Carlota.
Oh,
We do.
okay.
Yep.
Yeah, 2 Shadow Priests.
Making these groups hard.
So Carlota's going to the pink team or staying on purple?
No, Carlota should be on purple.
Hunters and Shiley, enjoy your mana battery.
Excuse me, sorry.
Are you gonna be around after the raids? Because I'm gonna have to talk to you.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
You guys planning this drinking party?
Yeah, sure. Let's go with that.
I've already started.
Of course, it's your day off.
You guys, is Nerd on?
No, not yet. Still waiting for him.
Well, you guys also have KP on your team, so
Yeah, I mean, we're good on tanks, just...
Yeah, you've got the tanks for Gruul.
Yeah, so we are, once Nert shows up, we are at 24. Just make sure.
I mean, it's 9. I would just start.
Yeah, I'm just getting things sorted out with delegating stuff.
Do we need to summon anybody else?
It's too far away.
Purple team and NWO channel. Purple team and NWO.
We can start. I don't know if we're expecting anybody.
Hello.
Ping, 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 ping.
Cheap stabby. Alright, well. Once we know we have it, it's like we're just waiting on Dark Heart to get back. We'll just roll. We don't have Nert yet, but we'll be okay. We have enough tanks.
It's so good to get in the lawyer. Wedge, Armin, Starper, okay, okay.
Yeah, a few of us are still outside. Alright. As soon as Wedge zones in, we'll get going with all buffs. Wedge, you on comms? Alright, everyone is in full buff Scubbo.
So I'm Reflection, and I will be running Imp. If you want to put me... Oh, I'm already in a group with Radius. Never mind.
Alright, so just a few assignments. We'll kind of figure it out as we go. I'm going to pull right now. So, here we go. Just this first guy. Everybody stack up on the bum. Ryan, go ahead and grab him and face him away. For King, Radius will obviously be tank and the mage guy. Armus, Rockrat, just actually, you just, same as you did last week. We got the other guys coming in. I got X. Rod, you did it last week, so you know what I'm talking about. Okay, just making sure we're good. I'm still in the back. Sorry, I can't miss my taunts now. Killer, you'll be third tank for now. Once Nerd gets here, we can readjust things. So anyways, Rock's got his. This is the front of whatever the one I was at the far left. Radius has his. Karash. I'll get the res for locking him so I can't.
That's the reason I got it.
Hulk will be on the summoner.
I hope me smash.
Yes. I just don't like when people say I, because sometimes...
Yeah, no, I appreciated it.
Bot buffs on Lucky, please.
We'll have... Someone will throw the marks on them, please. Just like that. I like to care about those things. Blind Eye will be Killer Punk to start. Ren will be on Hiking. I'll get you, Mac. So anyways, Kigler will be Rot. Blind Eye will be Killer Punk to start. Hiking will be Ren. Hulk will be on Ulm. And then, by the way, with Ulm, as soon as Blind Eye is dead, Killer Punk's going to come over and just kind of help taunt periodically as I get Death Coiled. And then obviously Ridius will be on Karash. Healer assignments should have gone out, I believe.
Who's taking
Could you repeat the healer assignments?
Radius is working on it, sorry. It'll be in healer chat soon.
Who's tanking Kigler?
I'm not in healer chat.
Kigler is Rat, the hunter. So let me assign tanks here real quick. Thank you, you got it, appreciate that. Alright, any last food buffs? Go ahead and do that. Killer, you'll tank Blind Eye over here by this purple smoke thing. Just right about where I'm standing is fine. Doing a couple group moving around, just be aware. If you know where you're supposed to be and you have your buffs, in fact, I'm just going to do ready check for buffs. This is the poll, which is for buffs. Healing assignments have just gone out in chat. Healers, please make sure you read. What do you guys need? Soft hacks?
Oh, I must have just clicked the wrong button. I'm ready.
Might.
Yeah, I think I accidentally might get messed up. Hang on, let me fix that. I did, give me 1 second. Alright, there we go. Yeah, whoever the paladin is can do mine if they can throw it on the pets, please. Hacks, what else did you need? Just mine?
I just clicked the wrong button. I'm good.
Okay. Beagles, who's throwing mine on pets? Basically, so Sophie here will have a tank on every one of them. So just Killer Punk will be the first one to not need a healer. Then it will be me who won't need a healer.
Gotcha.
You know, just kind of as things go. Right. All right. Can someone throw a salve on soft, please? Yes, I'm on Olm to start with. Once Blind Eye is dead, Killer is going to help me tank Olm. Once Olm is dead, I'll be kind of just backup for whoever. So Hulk and Killer won't need direct heals, hopefully, anymore. Yeah, healing assignments are out, Ren. Okay, ready checks to make sure you know what you're doing, where you're supposed to be, who you're pulling to, all that stuff. So Rot, with you pulling Kigler, obviously just pull him yourself. Arnest, you're going to pull Blind Eye to Killer Punk. And who do I have? Mac, you're going to be pulling High King to Ren. Okay, perfect. You just zug Hacks. This is when Hacks knows he's drinking a lot because he makes jokes in chat. All right, Ren, as soon as you're back, let me know. And we'll do a pull timer. Again, remember to make sure you wait for Radius's fireball to be in the air before anyone else misdirects or does anything else.
Laugh at Radius when he gets fireballed. Got it.
Well, yeah, duh. Okay, pull timer going out.
I don't have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
For the real power.
I'm still recharging.
That misdirect to... Shoot, we don't have any res. Run out. Did we miss the misdirect on High King? It's okay, I might have... my shield might have hit him. Probably what it was.
1 second on my shield.
If we had another hunter, I'd have that hunter pull Olm to me, but it is what it is.
Sorry, Radius, even if you...
Did my fireball hit too early, or what happened?
No, not your fault. Basically, it's my fault. My shield hit High King as, yeah. I hit Olm, but then it bounced.
Radius, even if you would have gotten hit, it would have hit me instead. No, I intervened on you so I could get closer to the door.
Oh. Cool.
That's the second Zug.
Ren's having some internet issues. He just trying to fix it. Be right back. If you can res, please do. Otherwise, run back. Ren will be back in just a moment if he's already been res. Yeah, Arnest, you're good. That's what you should be doing. And the only reason that went bad was because my Avenger Shield, I sent it out a little bit too early and it hit High King. So I basically ripped Ret off of the misdirect. I know. I'm resing your Ren. You might have one pending.
Any pending?
Yes, Ballbag, I suppose you could say that. Alright, rebuff.
Remember world buffs? Ha!
I know, I want to feel a lot worse than I do for that light, but...
I remember losing world buffs on the first pull a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I know there's a couple flasks that got burned, but... Oh, I guess they do persist to death, though. So never mind.
Sorry, I missed the extra 18% crit.
I miss the benefits, I don't miss the costs.
So yeah, I don't mind spending 2 hours to get 18% crit for 2 or 3 bosses. And yes, I'm not melee.
Alright, ready to check again for buffs. Did we drop a soul well? I totally missed it.
We did.
Alright, that's fine. I shouldn't need it. You're fine. No, it's okay.
Well, they have a limited supply as well, so some people may have gotten them.
Buffs were nice and all. As someone who regularly held open tribute for 2 hours every day, it got a bit old.
Alright, everyone's good. Go ahead and get set in your spots. Ren, if you'll come stand like right on me, so right as you see that fireball, you just start running for High King just in case I do a thing again. Okay, this is pull timer going out. Radius, here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Run for the real power in Outlast.
Oh, he chased me far.
Yeah, he did. Jeez.
Oh, this blast wave. Right now.
Yeah, he is real close to where Walter was.
5 seconds on the field, by the way.
I'm taunting him. I got him. I got him. Pills on Hulk, please. Punk, you keep homeboy. Locky, you're about to pull aggro off Crosh.
Killer down.
Good. Now you
Holmes
fight
down
me.
melee to diamond, to triangle.
I hope we should grab a mage, go spell steal that shield off of him, otherwise magic damage isn't gonna do shit.
Alright, ball bag. If you can spell still, do it, please.
Got it. Done.
Every 30 seconds, you gotta steal that ball back.
Copy. Off a square, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Feel it.
Got it.
I'm taunting as often as I can, but it's on the map now.
It's ranged
I can
on
only do so
square?
much. Range should be on square.
Thank you. I got the steel.
Watch yourself, Carlotta. Lucky you're gonna pull, but I should be able to taunt it back. One's gonna hit you, Lucky.
Beagles is tanking somebody right now.
Cortana, you're gonna get hit next. I got it back, but I don't know how long. No, resistant shoot. Ball back, just keep doing your best. Heals on ball back, please. I got him back after this.
You won't kill next one so easy.
Next. Range on Kigler. What's left of range? Melee on item.
Maulgar is king.
Kigler's almost dead.
Good. Now you fight me.
Careful, that's a turret reset.
Ooh, big heals. Good job.
Maulgar is king. Gruul will crush you.
Flawless victory.
No deaths. Good job.
Fatality.
Good job adapting, though. That was after Iridius went down. Good job picking that up, everybody. Good job on that. Proud of you. But also that as well.
Mostly that.
Mm-hmm. Punk, you can move back to. Actually, no, we'll need you for another. Here.
Okay, can I start doing out gear, or do you want to start pulling first?
Yep, go ahead. We got it. Everybody, come up to the diamond, please.
Okay.
Go ahead.
We're going to start with Pauldrons of the Fallen Defender. This is equal prio for anyone who can wear it, so it's warrior, priests, and druid. If you're interested in this item, this is your token for your tier shoulder. 10% minimum bid. See them now.
All right, let's go ahead and pull. Oh, now I'm not. Hang on a sec.
All right, and congratulations to Killer Punk, aka Poppage.
Congrats.
And next up we have the Belt of Divine Inspiration. The prio for this is Caster DPS. If you would like this item, 10% minimum bid. Start those bids now.
Okay, as soon as this guy takes off, we'll pull. Assuming it happens in less than 30 seconds. Boy, I love being patient. Alright, Punk, you're on X. Ren, you're on Skull. Ren on Skull. Punk on X.
Alright, none of the bids I got were for the 10% minimum. So if you bid, do you want me to fix it to 10% or do you want to wait for a second round?
Papa Jigger.
We're gonna go ahead and
I need to target something first.
Alright, Ren. Everyone stack up on square, please.
I still had 830 health.
Yeah, that's the thing. Everybody stack up on his butt. Okay, I know I don't need to tell you. You're not stacked up. Intercepted was swished.
Alright, we are going to open that item for a second round. So this is no minimum bid, no prio. Belt of Divine Inspiration.
Okay, same for Punk on X. Ren on Skull. Go ahead.
Can we stack?
Yeah, sorry, with these guys you don't need to spread them apart.
Alright, and we have a winner. Congratulations to Lucky Charms.
That's nice. For 1 GKP?
Yep.
Nice.
Pretty easy to win when you're the only person that bids.
I almost bid 1 DKP. Then I realized I'm
Like
not
it was
an
an
enchanter.
upgrade, and I'm just like, yeah, I should.
And I want you guys to do that.
Oh, that was BS. He charged and leaves at the same time.
Good strat.
Oh, actually, you know what? Lucky, I'm sorry. I messed up on the rules there. I need that back.
Snap.
I know. So the reason is if you are eligible for first round bid and you choose not to, you don't get a go for second round just so you can save DKP. That's like bypasses our minimum bid philosophy. So unless I can reopen it for another second round, or I can do your 10% minimum for that item, or it can go to DE. Those are our three options.
Spot buffs on Widge, and we're gonna get pulling.
So it can either go back to another roll.
Well, you were the only one that bid on it first round. You just didn't do your 10% minimum. So if you want to pay 10% for that item, I would consider that yours.
Stacking all these guys on the left side of the room.
If you don't want to do that, I'll do another second round bid, which means anybody who's not main prio, anyone who's not caster DPS can win it. So healers, basically. So Lucky, if you want it, it's 10% of your DKP. If you don't want it, I'll open it up for healers to do an off-spec bid. And if nobody wants it after that, I'll DE it.
They do not like Widge today.
No, go ahead and do the
second round? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I want it, but I also don't want to spend all of my DKB because I need the storm.
10%. 10%.
10%.
If you want it. So, let me math this for you real quick. Man, I'm being nice today. Normally I'm not this nice.
No, she's just like, I've got
40.
492, so 49.
Yeah.
Where's the next closest person that I'm worried about? That's the math she has to do.
Okay.
All right, res the
Well,
dead.
to be fair, the person that could get it is actually above me, so.
Well, there you go.
Gotcha. All right, so second round, no minimum bid. There you go.
Now, I'm not able to bid on that, right?
Yeah, because you were eligible for first round. So if you were eligible to bid on it first round and it goes to second round, you can't win it because that's subverting the 10% minimum DKP system that we have in the first place.
What kind of off spec is there for casters?
Healers, basically.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
All right. So while we're doing that,
Congrats, Sophie.
Congrats.
Well, there's full hit gear that you need for raiding, and then there's farming gear with much less hit gear.
Yeah, that's what I was going to be using it for. But...
All right. Main tank for this is Ren. Killer Punk is the Hateful Strike tank. So that's that. I'm not gonna. Don't MD to me. MD to Killer Punk to keep him second on threat. Let's see here. Other than that, if anyone does not know this fight, please, well, whatever. I'll just go real basic instruction. We're keeping it simple. Big thing is spread out around the room. The way we'll do the basic spread out is group 3 kind of go to your left, group 4 kind of go past, and group 5 off kind of to the right. Beyond that, just do the best you can to spread out.
Sorry, 3 again?
3 is to the left.
I like that corner.
Again, just do your best to spread out. It won't matter once you get flown through the air too much, but yeah, do what you can. Again, once you get flung through the air, the important thing is that you move away from people. That's really what it comes down to. Do the best you can, move towards the boss, move away from the boss. You don't have to just stack on the walls. Don't just run outside. Again, push Control V, please, everyone. Not Control, Shift V. I should turn on friendly name tapes so you can see people better.
Range 18.
It should come up, but yeah, if yours doesn't, do /range 18, please. Full buffs. If you have stam gear that you can put on to help you out to survive a shatter, do it. Not the most important thing in the world, though. Okay, this is a ready check for I understand the directions that have been given and I know how to do this fight. Healers, please check what Beagles just put out in chat. All healers, look what Beagles just said. Only you, Google. Love you, honest. Okay, Killer, if you haven't done this, your big thing is going to be to wait until Ren runs out. First, let him pick it up. Don't pull threat right away. Everyone wait at least for Ren to get set before they start going crazy. Again, if you're melee, you have got to stay below Killer Punk on threat. I'm going to mark Killer Punk with diamond. No one should run out ahead of Killer Punk unless it's Ren. Okay. Everyone's ready? We're going to go ahead and get a pull timer. Alright, Ren. Everybody make sure they're all the way inside the door. Looks like good.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And
Once Ren's got a good lead, start burning your cooldowns as often as possible. We will hero after a successful first shatter.
Artist, I'll go straight back to give you range.
Depending on where you guys land after the shadow meeting.
Which paladin was doing spot cells?
I can get you if you want me to.
Whichever paladin was doing spot cells.
Ground slam. Start spreading. Get spread.
Axes it.
4,
Spread.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, get everybody healed up real quick, and then we're gonna go with hero. Good job, everybody. Alright, hero. Stupid fire elemental. Stepping in. Hey, Again, use those CDs as you can. Ground slam could be any time. I mean, you never know. Just be ready. There we go.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Good job, everyone. Great job. Let's keep it up. Right, 5 stacks. Oops. Sorry, I saw no B-res available.
Think of it so.
Tesla, you're probably fine, but you may want to back out of melee range just in case.
Anytime you got Mr. X available, get him on Killer Punk, please.
Yes. Yeah, Ren no longer needs any MDs. Throw all MDs at Killer Punk.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Keep it up. We're just about to hit 10 gross.
Not enough mana.
20%.
I need more mana.
Punk's gonna get hit pretty hard here, so keep an eye on him.
Just heavy, watch yourself.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Of course it was Blood for the Blood God, right? Radius, I was just about to say, good job. We have one death to shatter.
Well, I had too many people around me.
Sounds like excuses.
Oh, we meleeed Ridge.
Fireball death.
Oh, it is not Widge's day, man.
Oh, this son of a bitch never drops that sword.
Good job, everyone. Sorry for the first wipe there. All right, go ahead and let's get the loot out and get spread out.
Make sure everybody passes.
Everybody pass, please, so we can finish.
All right, we're going to start with Leggings of the Fallen Champion. Prio for this is anybody who can wear it, which is Paladins, Rogues, and Shaman. It's a token for your tier gear. If you want it, 10% minimum bid starting now.
If you're not currently bidding on this one and you do want to bid on one of the others, please make sure you know well ahead of time what you need to bid.
Should link them in chat.
Well, I normally do, but it wouldn't let me loot them because I was dead. So, all right, winner is Sophie. Congratulations. Sorry, here's the other two things we're going to be bidding on.
Congrats.
Congrats, Sophie.
Those are the other two things. Sophie, here is your gear.
Someone tells me I didn't need to bid nearly as much as I did the other week.
Thank you. All right, next up, we're going to go with the Gron-Stitched Girdle. Kind of a complex prio on this one, so bear with me here. It is going to be Tank Druids first, which we don't have. Then it is going to be Melee DPS Shaman, followed by Druids and Rogues, followed by Paladins and Warriors. So, Melee DPS Shaman first prio, Druids and Rogues second prio, Paladins Warriors third prio. 10% minimum, go now. Congratulations goes to Troke.
Alright, once the loot's all out, let's take a quick 5-minute break, just trying to figure out what we're going to do next based on the comp we have and everything. So,
right, last up is Collar of Cho'Gall. Prio for this is Caster DPS, 10% minimum bid, starting now. DPS, if you want it. Alright, there were no bids. So, second round, no minimum bid, no prio.
again, we're just trying to figure out what we're going to do as far as mag goes, whether we're going to give it a shot or split up into care teams. So as soon as this goes out, we'll do a 5-minute break.
All right, so Ballbag, unfortunately you are ineligible because you were prio for the first round. So the winner is not starting a new round. The winner is Sophie.
Congrats.
In your caster DPS gear. Alright. And I'm gonna keep the raid running just in case for the mag stuff.
Ridius, can you jump into, and Stabby, can you jump into officer chat with me real quick? Everybody else, 5-minute break.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey everybody, break's over. We're gonna put in a couple attempts on Magtheridon. Even though we're short some people, we're gonna give it a couple of attempts just so that we can see the mechanics and people who haven't experienced this content get to see what it's all about before we break. And who knows, maybe we're good enough where we can even down the boss. Or the plan is, if it looks like we're not gonna be able to get Mag down tonight, we'll kind of call it on both teams, and we'll break into our Kara groups. Or at least that's the plan for right now. But we definitely want to at least give it a couple tries.
Here there. Watch your back. You got my attention. Off with you.
All right. Make sure everybody gets back in here. Everybody go ahead and zone in. We should all be here. We should either be here or at honor hold or something.
Or B square.
I mean, I don't know. Do what you want, man. I'm gonna tell you what you want. If this is your first time in MAG, this time around, not 15 years ago, would you please type 2 in the chat? If this is your first time here, please type 2.
Oh my god, a raid leader hasn't even been here? What the hell?
Don't worry, he's got help. He's got backup.
Yeah, I brought friends. Yeah, so Ridius and Stabby are going to be helping out with a lot of things. Since my experience so far is watching brief breakdown videos a while ago, my experience from 14 years ago, and trying to watch Ridius' streams. So let's everybody get zoned in and we'll get started. So here's what the plan is. I don't know if everyone's here. Hopefully they are. We are going to give at least 2 attempts to gauge and see how we're doing. If you don't know what phase 1 is, to make a long story short, it's about getting the ads down before the boss spawns. The goal would be to have only 1 left by the time the boss spawns. If that's not happening or he's not close to being dead, then we're in trouble. So we'll see how that goes. Where is Ren? Why did something interesting get here? Anyways, so 2 attempts or 10:30 serving time. That's kind of what we're looking for. I'm going to shoot Nert an invite. Since he should be with us, I'm going to go out and summon him. Someone wants to join me. And Ren just sent me a message. His internet's being weird. So yeah, anyways, we're going to try and make at least 2 polls. Long story short. If we've hit 10:30 and it's looking like it's just not happening, we're going to split into our car teams.
Yeah, I hope you guys weren't waiting this time.
Nope. We waited a few minutes, but that was it. We already did Gruul's, so we're at Mag now.
All right. Hulk, you want me to get started with this trash that we got to kill before we get to the boss?
How many tanks do you need for that? Because I'm out here and I'm trying to summon Ren.
Well, I just meant with a little description, not necessarily to go do it.
Yeah, please do. Okay. Here, let me just ready check and see who's here.
Okay.
I know Ren's not, but I also think I know he's been here, so.
I'm not here.
I'm never here. Lockie, you here?
Yes.
Alright. Go ahead. We got everybody except for Ren.
So basically what's happening is we're going to have 4 packs of 3 Hellfire Warders. The first 3 I've marked already. We're actually going to pull them up the ramp because there's a pack that patrols back and forth left to right. You can see them patrolling in front of us right now. These guys do a shadow volley, so we're going to want anyone who can interrupt kind of spread out and helping the tanks on each one. Just make sure you kick, pummel, counterspell, whatever, their shadow volleys because they hurt and it's raid-wide damage. The other thing that they do is they do a rain of fire.
Yes, please.
Yeah,
So-
Mike.
I love cinnamon rolls.
Me too. Cinnamon rolls are good.
Sorry, my kid's playing KP. I forgot my mic was open. I'm sorry.
And the other thing they do is a rain of fire, and it hurts a lot, so don't stand in it. Other than that, that's they will do a what's that Shadow Priest dot? Shadow Word Pain. They do Shadow Word Pain on random raid members, so make sure you dispel that if you can dispel magic. So we're gonna need 3 tanks, which is what? Killer Punk, Ren, and Hulk.
We got Nert. So Nert.
Oh, Nert. Okay. So Killer Punk, Ren, and Nert. Let's have Nert take Skull. Killer.
Could we do Ren on Skull? Sorry.
Yeah, Ren on Skull.
I've already got all these notes typed up.
Assuming Ren
Sure.
comes back. Yes.
Yeah, I'll have the guy who's not here be the first target tank. Sorry, smart ass just came out of me. I couldn't help it.
I think we can. Let's just start clearing trash.
Okay, so
coming in. So
Ren's not here.
Yeah, Ren's not here, so we can't exactly have him.
I'm sorry. I thought we were talking about Mag. I'm typing up notes for Mag. Ignore me.
Okay.
We're
yeah,
good.
This
So
is...
ignore Ren, and then just you got me, Nert, and Killer Punk right now.
Okay, so let me do this then.
Soft and Rage can off tank too. Let me see.
Just for now, I am going to do this, and I am going to do... Okay, Hulk's up there. And where's Nerd? Nerd's up there. Cool. Thank you for whoever fixed the main tank stuff. I'm going to have Nerd be on Skull. We're going to have Killer Punk be on X. We're going to have Hulk be on Square. Let's have... Who's got interrupts? Hax, can you focus on interrupting the Shadow Bolt volley on Skull? We'll have Soft. You focus on interrupting X. And Stabby, when you're done typing notes, can you focus on interrupting Square? Everyone else feel free to help out on the interrupts as well. And then tanks, when you pull them, just make sure you pull them up this ramp so we don't get that patrol that's going back and forth.
I'm sorry, did you say am I on X or Square?
You're on Square.
Thank you, sir.
All right, we'll do a ready check.
I'll do the pull on the... Are these guys tauntable?
Yes.
All right. I can see the patrol, so... Other than ball bag, we're good. I know he had kid aggro. I'm gonna grab him right now. Incoming.
Sounds good. Make sure you pull him back up the ramp.
Pull him down the ramp. Got it. The death coil. So happy about that.
You don't want to dispel UA, guys.
Yeah, so like Cortana has it right now, do not dispel that. Sorry, I keep getting aggro drop here.
Sorry, back.
Don't dispel yourself. I know you can't do this.
So there are 3 more packs.
Here they come.
We'll grab the ones coming up the patrol right now. So there's Skull, there is Cross, there is Square, same targets, same interrupts. Pull when you're ready, tanks.
Alright, 1 sec. I'll grab them so you guys get snap aggro when you taunt. And we don't need to pull them up as high, right? Because they're already...
This is the only patrol. Yeah. You're in fire.
Now we can dispel Shadow of Pain obviously all day, just not...
Please do, yeah. Shadow Word Pain definitely dispel the other one.
Yes, Arnis, that is correct.
We're going to go down to the left.
Resing a hunter. They're not faking.
Same.
Same.
Alright, spot buffs on Mac, please. Alright, pulling thing.
Just watch for rain of fires because this hallway's a little bit more narrow.
What you want me to do again this time? Now I know.
This will be the last group of trash before the boss.
Pull in combo in 10 seconds.
I want that. Yeah. There we go. Thank you for marking. Sorry. I'll try not to fuck the marking. There we go. Pull away. Pull when ready.
Oh wow, that was the thing. Whatever.
Dude, your shield bounced through the floor. That was cool.
Yeah, hold DPS on Spirit for some reason. Yeah, it does that sometimes. It's crazy. I'm not quite sure the logic of how it can miss the first guy and then ricochet the other guys, but whatever. It's got a minus on it. It's like Barf's tail on that. Space Buzz. It's deep cut there.
Sure does.
Right.
Best friend.
Stabby, did you type up the notes in method read tools?
Almost done.
Beautiful.
Do you believe your pathetic sorcery can hold me?
Alright, so I'll do a quick summary. Oh, sorry, go ahead, Hulk.
I was gonna say, please just make sure you do not click on these guys. It is active right now, so be careful. Go ahead.
Alright, so what you see in front of us is there are 5 bad guys. Each bad guy is channeling a cube to the boss. That's a mechanic that's going to come into play in Phase 2 and Phase 3. 3 phases to this fight. Phase 1 is we're going to kill all these adds. The tricky part is it's a little bit of a DPS race. So every time one of these adds dies, the ones that are alive get a little bit stronger. So their casts will hit harder and their casts will be faster. What we're going to do, they have 2 kind of main abilities. One is an AoE Shadow Bolt, and one is a heal. We're going to have people assigned to each marker, so that we get an interrupt on both the AoE and the heal. What we're going to do is we're going to pull X to where Skull is, and then we're going to pull Moon to where Star is. And the reason we do that is it outranges the AoE Shadow Bolt damage during Phase 1. So we're going to pull X to Skull, we're going to pull Star to Moon, and then we're going to kill them in that order, right? Skull, X, Star, Moon, and then Square. After 2 minutes, or when the 5th ad dies, whichever's first, Magtheridon will start. Like, he'll engage, and that's Phase 2. We're going to pull him to this area right here, and we're basically going to tank him up against that wall. While he is going, there's going to be kind of 3 main things that happen. He does a massive cleave, so don't be in front of him, especially when he first engages. If you are in front of him, that's a very bad time for you. The other thing he's going to do is, at different intervals, he is going to do an earthquake. So you'll see these little like rumble patterns on the ground, and you'll get tossed around in random directions. Typically, that is right before he does an AoE fire. What's the name of that spell? You'll see the cast bar for it. Blast Nova. Thank you. That's typically, he does an earthquake right before he does Blast Nova. Blast Nova is like a blast wave from a mage, except it hits everyone in the room, and it hits them over and over and over and over again until you die. So what we're going to do is we're going to have people at the cubes. When all 5 people click the cubes, you'll see the beams like they are right now, and it will interrupt that Blast Nova ability. It will also weaken him. So you want to save your cooldowns for one of those periods so that you do lots of extra damage. If you are a clicker, what that means is you will channel a spell. So you stand next to your cube, you right click it, and then you don't touch anything until the channel is all the way done. If you move, if you cast, it will break the channel early, and it will reduce the amount of time that he's vulnerable to damage, and it'll make the fight last longer.
also if you click it a second time.
Yeah. Well, that's also after you click it, you get a debuff that makes you immune, and you can't click it for another 3 minutes. So we have to rotate people through. We're going to have groups of people assigned to each one, and even though we can't mark them, look at the layout right now because we use the same markings for the same cubes. So if you are on the square cube for your round of clicking, you would go to where square is right now and click that cube. We'll cover exactly which ones are who goes where when in just a second. I'm just going over an overview right now. So that's phase 2. Once he gets to about 35%, we're going to hold DPS and wait for a blast wave to go off. And once that last blast wave is done, we will push him into 30%, which is phase 3. Phase 3, it's basically the same thing as phase 2, except now there's going to be fire on the ground, so don't stand on it. Also, during the transition to phase 3, the roof is going to fall in. So everyone's going to take about 6,000 damage right off the bat. If you have any damage reducing abilities, like mages can ice block, when you see the little animation for the ceiling falling in, use your damage reducing abilities because everyone's going to take 6,000 damage right then. And then it's just still repeating phase 2, but with fire on the ground.
Quick question: is Renner in main tanking?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
All right. The only other thing that I didn't cover during phase 1, and I apologize about this, these dudes, not only are they going to be doing damage, they're also going to be spawning fire elementals. Fire elementals have almost as much HP as the boss, so it's not worth it to kill them. So we're going to have warlocks doing banishes and fears on the elementals. So that's kind of the key thing in phase 1 is kill these guys as fast as we can, interrupt the AoE shadow volleys and heals, and banish and CC the fire elementals to keep them off of healers and all that fun stuff. Any questions overall before we go over the cube clicky group assignments? Okay. Cool. So, for the Shadow Bolt
Hold
volley.
on a second.
Okay.
I'm fixing the note, but go ahead.
Okay. Well, that's okay because I was going to read the note. I literally have it up in front of me right now. If you have method rate
but
tools,
it's missing the X. I forgot it's called cross instead of X. So let me fix that.
if you have method rate tools, you can do /RT space N and hit enter, and it will bring up the notes so that you can see everything that we're about to talk about as far as interrupt and cube group assignments. Hey, there it is. Look at that.
Okay, I pushed it to everybody. You can, do /RT space. And please check and make sure. I was doing this on the fly, wasn't really ready for it. So my main concern is group. This is how you read this. You want me to just go through it?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay, so during phase 1, when we're killing the channelers, at the top it shows who is interrupting the volleys. Stabby has Skull, and then later Moon. Hax has Cross, and later Star. Next we interrupt the heals, and I already see I've messed up there. Tesla should be Moon, and Trope should be Cross and Star. Let me fix that. I don't know why it's not doing it.
Where is this?
If you do /RT space N, if you have the raid notes add-on.
I do not.
Okay, we'll talk through it.
And I'll post a copy of it in
Okay.
whatchamacallit.
Please.
Oh yeah, we can take a picture of it and put it in Discord. But why don't you talk through it while I try to fix that top area? I don't know why it's not doing two symbols.
No problem. So for the phase 1 one when we're interrupting all of these 5 ads. Stabby is going to be interrupting the Shadowbolt volley on Skull and Moon. Hax will be interrupting the Shadowbolt volley on X and Star. We're going to have Renarin is going to be interrupting the heal on Skull and Moon, Renarin is going to be interrupting the heal on Skull. Tesla is going to be interrupting the heal on Moon, and Troke is going to be interrupting the heal on X, Cross, and Star. The heals are a lot shorter, by the way. They don't happen as often as the Shadowbolt volleys. Hunters, you are going to be on a misdirect rotation, which is Arnett.
Sorry.
What was that?
Go ahead. I thought he put it out already in chat.
Okay, yeah. So you're going to be, once Magtheridon comes alive in phase 2, the misdirect rotation is going to be Arnest and then Malkarian and then Rotrat. You're redirecting Mag to Renarin. For phase 2, for the cubes, and when I say this, everyone go stand by the spot that you're supposed to. Don't click any of the mobs, but go stand by the cube you're supposed to be at. For group 1,
I do have a question. As when we announce this, could the healing leads and raid leads check to make sure I don't have too many healers all in the same group?
Yeah, I'm checking right now. I'm looking at the note that you're supposed to.
So
Thank you.
Group 1, Soft and Rage, you're going to be at the cube for Skull. Nert, you're going to be at the cube for X. Convert, you're going to be at the cube for Square. Arnest, you're going to be at the cube for Moon. And Stabby, you're going to be at the cube for Star. So that's group 1. And I'll make sure we announce that as they come up. Group 2, Hax is going to be on the cube at Skull. Troke is going to be at the cube at X. Beagles is going to be at the cube for Square. Rotrat is going to be at the cube for Moon. Killer Punk is going to be at the cube for Star. For group 3, Ballbag is going to be at the cube for Skull. Cortana is going to be at the cube for X. Sophie is going to be at the cube for Square. Squeakums is going to be at the cube for Moon. And Darkheart is going to be at the cube for Star. And lastly, group 4 is going to be Malkarian at the cube for Skull, Hulk to be at the cube for X, Cliven to be at the cube for Square, Nert to be at the cube for Moon, and Lucky Charms to be at the cube for Star. Backups are going to be Widge, Ridius, and Carlotta. Widge, you're going to be backing up Skull and X, so you just kind of stand in the middle for any round, and if we lose somebody and they need to be replaced, you're going to jump in for either Skull or X.
Yeah, the idea on that part of the notes is you stand sort of between those two, and then we are short a person, so Ridius, you're standing sort of near Square, and you can blink over to X or Moon.
Yep, so Ridius is...
If I can jump in real quick.
Yep, go ahead.
Stabby, you asked me to check. Square looks like you got Convert, Beagles, Sophie, and Cliven all on the Square group. Is that going to work?
That's fine. I was just worried about too many healers in the same group, so they all have to be running to click during the same wave, and then we would not have anybody healing because they will be running.
I misread it.
And I figure put them on Square because that's kind of they're going to be ranged to heal anyway, but not too far away, not on Moon.
I was misreading.
Okay.
All right, so one thing that's important to note, all of the marks that we have right now are going to be gone. So everyone take a quick second and look at the door. Orient yourself so you know where to go based on the door. And if you look at the door and where this little mage I'm jumping, this is where the boss is going to be tanked. About right here, just to the right of the door. Again, those marks won't be there, so you just got to remember what cube you are and what group you're in. I'll call it out, and we'll give it a shot when we're ready. Any questions about anything?
A few things. Yeah, a few things that we also need to cover. One, did we talk about hunter traps and warlock banishes?
I did talk about warlocks need to banish and fear the elementals as they come up. Hunters, if you can throw traps kind of near the healers, so that the slowing traps, so that way the elementals are slowed, and it's easier for the hunter, or sorry, for the warlocks to banish and fear them. That would be dope. What else am I missing?
I marked Beagles as the hunter, or excuse me, the hunter, the healer. So if you guys, if we're dropping traps, triangles are point of reference for hunter traps.
Also, please make sure I don't repeat anybody, because Tesla just pointed out that he doesn't have an assignment, but that shouldn't
He has
be
healing
true.
interrupt on Moon.
I mean, in phase 2, I have what should be 23 people, and if we don't want the tank clicking, obviously, so we should be full. So I'm worried I duplicated somebody. You should not be listed twice.
You just have him as, he's listed, but he's only there as heals.
Yeah, but after cubes, which is phase 2, who am I missing?
You have Nerd on there twice. You have Nerd.
That's
Group
where it
1,
is.
X,
Thank you.
and Group 4.
There it is.
Moon.
Well
So Tesla,
spotted.
Moon on the 4th.
All right, Tesla will be Moon on 4th round.
It's in
Updating now.
Discord, guys. It's in rating channel. Cat. Lucky Charms posted it.
Yep.
Let's post the updated Discord.
I'm doing that now.
Okay, cool, thank you.
I was about to get that too.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and delete the back one.
And for tank assignments, how do we want to do that? I can take more than one, probably.
Well, we want main tank done ASAP so that he can pick up Mag when he engages. We're probably going to have at least one channeler still active. So let's have Renarin, you're typically on Skull and X, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, let's have you on Skull and X. Let's have Nert, you can take 2 of them, right?
I can.
Let's have you on Moon and Star, and Hulk, let's have you on Square.
All right. Sorry.
That leaves Killer Punk with nothing.
Well, do we need help with those, or?
Typically, we would have one assigned to Star, one assigned to Moon, and our best assigned to Square.
Okay, well, let's do that then. Let's do Killer Punk, you're going to be on Moon, and Nert, you're going to be on Star.
Okay.
So here,
Who's
let
on
me...
Square?
I'm typing in raid right now.
Okay.
Let's step back out just to be safe, everybody. As long as you know where you're supposed to be, you get the idea of your orientation.
Oh, I'm at X. I'm so dumb.
You're not dumb.
There we go.
Around here in a minute. Right?
There we go. Rookie raid leader right here. That's the problem.
So I'm going to put out a ready check, and this ready check is the trick kind. It's the kind where you click no. So this is, I want you to click no if you have looked at the note and you know where you're supposed to be clicking, as in which symbol you're in and which group you're in. So this is the no ready check for I know which group and symbol I am.
Haha, Hulk doesn't know.
I don't know what I'm doing. Ball bag, trolling, Cortana ball bag, and Troke.
I know what I'm doing. I'm just not paying
Assignments. Yeah, I wasn't listening. I'm sorry. I'm aware of what's going on.
My assignment is the same one as last night, so I'm
Same. Yeah, me too. Same as the other night. I'm good. I apologize. I wasn't listening.
See, I knew they'd be slackers, so I gave them the same assignment.
Yeah, my fault. I wasn't listening, but I am aware. FYI.
You're good. Now at least I can just say your name out loud.
Illidan is an arrogant fool. I will crush him.
And Beagles, I know you were busy typing stuff, but I see you're good. Okay, alright. Let's do just a quick dry run. We don't need to do full buffs here. So for the poll, do you want the tanks over on their marks and then we're going to bring them over towards Skull, or how are we doing?
So
everybody starts in their marks.
Yep.
Alright, tanks go to your marks. Everybody else stand where you're going to stand off the pole.
Remember, we're going to pull X to Skull, and we're going to pull Star to Moon, and fight them right there.
I also forgot, I don't know if we mentioned, I was typing Curse of Tongues, because these casts that they do for the volley are very fast. I will be using Mind Numbing on Skull, so we don't need Curse of Tongues on Skull or Axe. I will Mind Numb them, but we need Curse of Tongues on the rest.
So Ridius, you said Star is going to Moon, or is Moon going over to Star?
Star is going to where Moon is, so that we are out of range of any Shadow Bolt volleys from those two while we're killing Skull and X.
Is Square fine where it is then?
Yep, Square stays where he's at.
Alright, cool. Alright, so in theory the pull would happen. Mr. X go out for Star and for X to your respective tanks. Burn, burn, pew, 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 pew. Alright, let's assume all of the ads are dead. Everybody move to your...
Well, FYI, look at the green arrow. We're melee, we're going to come over here second. After we kill Skull and X, we're going to come here. And then we're going to go over the square, so it's a big triangle. Just wanted to point that out.
Perfect, thank you. Alright, once the ads are dead, everybody go stand on whatever their assignments are for the entire fight, not just for the first group. Okay, if you're unsure, please type something now.
Star's looking good.
X looks good. Until what Beagle said, priests focus on healing clickers during phase 2.
Just so everyone knows, when you are channeling the cube, you are going to take damage. Don't worry, that's normal. Just let the channel happen.
Dr. Ridia says, don't worry.
Just let it happen, girl.
Exactly.
Star is
guys.
Nerd, right? Yes. Star is
I'm
Nerd.
tanking Star, but I'm clicking X.
No, someone's just asking me, so I'm just okay.
Who would you like my soulstone to go on?
Everybody come on out again. Let's go out real quick and just do full buffs outside the door, please.
Yes, my soulstone.
Usually one of the healers.
Convertory stone.
AB's done on everyone, by the way. We still have 40 minutes on it.
Alright, any other buffs? Now? And then obviously do your... Sorry, food buffs.
Freshen up your mana emeralds. Do we only have one health stone?
Yes.
Thank you.
Oh, we do have a single druid.
Yeah.
So we'll just...
A druid who's a tank.
Yeah.
Snap. That's a double win.
Another soul well if possible, please.
Well, we're in the same tanking mag, so we will have VR.
We'll have the one V-res. Okay, cool.
Alright. You got your food buffs out.
Good question, Tesla. It's going to get faster. So it starts off at like 2.5 seconds, I think. But every time one of them dies, it gets faster and faster and faster. So that's why Curse of Tongues is important.
Yeah, Witch and Locky figure out who's cursing which with Curse of Tongues.
We got it set up.
Okay. I've got Skull and X with Mind Numbing Poison.
This is fun, guys. Literally, so phase 1 is just a DPS race. It's can you kill them fast and stay alive? After that, it's actually fairly easy. It's just about doing the mechanic properly. And if you can click properly, you're good. And if you can't kick properly, then we all die.
So as was pointed out, the most important thing, obviously, after we get past phase 1, is those clicks. And it's like a lot of things, it's not instant. So click on the cube. Once you see the gear symbol pop up, make sure it's gold. Click on it, and then just wait.
When the raid leader calls for a click.
Yeah, click when the raid leader calls.
Not when you see the gear come up. It has to be at the same time.
Right. I'm just saying when you go to click, make sure it's gold. It's not grayed out. Just like, Flight Master or whatever else. Radius, can you handle?
I'll do the call outs.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes, thank you.
Sure thing.
All right, this is ready to check.
One other quick note. During phase 1, the infernals are the things that are a problem. Fear them if you can fear them, trap them if you can trap them, banish them, people move away from them. That they can really kill everybody. So handle that, and then you get to phase 2, and it's just learning the repetition. We had people die last night, and they called out, I died, I'm supposed to click star, and our fillers filled in, and we still downed mag because people were communicating.
We'll see. All right, let's get a pull timer set. Here we go. And tanks, obviously, make sure you got your stuff. Hunters, MD2. You're supposed to MD2.
Five.
Here we go.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Missile over by perfect. Good job on the interrupt so far. X. Missile on the raid. Good job. Burning a missile and healers.
This is the missile running right through the middle.
Alright, go to star. Uh-oh. Why is star way over there? Can we get star back by moon?
I got feared. I'm coming back.
Okay. And there are abyssals by star and moon that need to get succeed. Everyone focus on star.
There's a good chance this will be a wife, but just keep doing the best you can.
Big heals on there.
That's still recharging.
Widge is down.
Red, get ready to grab the boss. It's counted in 5 seconds.
Hulk's down.
Boss is up.
Alright, yeah, it's away. How many? I know skulls running around. Did we just have moon?
Moon was almost dead, and then we had square.
Or excuse me, square. Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead and release from my back.
That's the insanity that is this fight.
We have 3 warlocks, right?
2.
2. Okay. If you
and the rogue lived. For the record.
1%. Good job.
Lockie and Widge, can you guys just discuss with each other who has which half of the room, and just like off the pole kind of like move to that side and just kind of monitor that specific side as best you can, if you haven't already.
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay. And then a hunter, if you end up trapping one of the infernals, just you keep that, and then warlocks, if you see that one gets trapped, just you're good.
Yeah, definitely for the slowing trap, we want them kind of in the middle of the room so that the healers.
Wait, did they get freeze trapped or just slow trapped?
It was just slow trapped. None of them, like not until afterwards did any of them get.
Okay, perfect. All right, so my point is, like, if a hunter freeze traps them, Warlocks, you can ignore them after that, and the hunters, you own that at that point.
Yeah, absolutely freeze them. And priests can AoE fear. Does that work?
Yeah, they can be feared by anybody. Warriors too.
Once you get your res, step out of the room. If you do get res. Cortana, I'm gonna res you. Ball bag, I got you.
What are we talking about?
What are you got?
Oh, that thing. I like where this is headed. Actually, I was just about to walk in. Thank you.
Saved you a little while.
Yeah, a lot.
Okay, we're gonna give it one more shot here.
So we got this.
Yeah, it's not every time we've downed them, the square was always up when the boss comes up. That's not unusual. So we were on track for a good pace.
I agree. Circle gets a square.
And to be fair, also, I think there's at least 5 people in here who have never done this. So just seeing how it's all going and getting the reps is important.
Absolutely.
This is a fight that takes a little bit of experiencing it to figure it out.
Alright, we're all here for buffs. Everyone stay close to the thing, get the buffs. Thank you, Stabby.
Didn't do it last time. That's probably a difference.
Please?
They're only party wide.
Fuck. Can I transfer parties, please?
Me too.
You've already buffed them. Can we swap?
Now that we've seen it once, does anybody have any questions about the insanity that is phase 1 of this fight or any of the other phases?
Can I get an idea of where the healers are majorly, like, where they're standing?
We usually stand at the feet of Mag.
Okay. I'll try and.
Is that way we get everybody?
All right, perfect.
I have beagles marked with a triangle. Just healers as you can. Move towards that, please. Again, obviously, as long as you're not outranging your tanks and stuff. Okay, ready, check. Everyone, go ahead and start getting set. Tesla, as soon as you're good, let me know. Or click it, whatever. Alright, you good, Tesla? I'm assuming that's a yes. Okay. Alright.
City needs kings.
Tesla says he needs kings. I don't see kings on him.
There it is.
Yippee.
Okay, let's get ready. 10-second pull timer going out.
How long do you believe your pathetic sorcery can hold me?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Can they be taunted?
Yes.
Okay.
On to X. We have an Infernal coming soon. to
Sorry,
Star.
no.
Missile. It's over by Star. There's two of them. Here.
These guys are hard.
I need to target something first.
We're on a great pace, guys. This is a really, really good pace. Your interrupt's going though. Feel free to help out if you're DPS. Alright, Red, get ready to pick up Mag. Everyone move to square, and then don't be underneath or in front of Mag, because he's going to be mad when he wakes up. Go ahead and pull him to the corner like normal.
Make sure you think about your spots.
Infernal.
Manage the Infernal and keep him CC'd. He'll despawn shortly after the guy dies. Alright, so
make sure you know your spots. Know your spots.
Group 1, start moving towards your spots after the earthquake. That's going to be Soft Enraged Skull, Nert X, Convert Square, Artist Moon, Stabby Star.
Accidental click as I don't know if that's gonna. Come click for me, Locky. Come right here.
No.
To your right.
Wedge.
And
Locky, click when he says. Thank you. Widge. Yeah. Widge your star, group 4.
get ready. That's going to be Hacks on Skull, Drop on X, Eagles on Square, Rot Rat on Star, Killer Punk. Or sorry, Rot Rat on Moon, Killer Punk on Star. It's going to happen shortly after this earthquake.
I need to get closer.
Pickers, get ready.
Not again.
Nice.
Again.
Maulgar on Skull, Makana on X, Sophie on Square, Tweakums on Moon, and Darkheart on Star. Replacing you for Group 1, right?
Widge is going to be group 4, star. Replacing Locky.
Got it.
It's gonna click.
Tweakums died on Moon.
Skull's down.
Everybody gonna die.
Did we miss a click?
I'm sorry, was that the one I was supposed to be covering?
No.
No.
No, that was Darkheart. He totally screwed up. Sorry.
That's how we learn.
We were doing great, by the way, folks.
Yeah, that was a really, really short.
Yeah, that was clean. Like, we didn't lose anyone until that. Like, well, except for Stabby. He's not anyone, but he's amazing.
Oh, you didn't lose me. I misclicked as I was going by during earthquake. That was my bad.
Yeah, no, we didn't
I
lose you.
saw 5 beams up, but then they disappeared. I think.
Did one break?
I think someone died.
No.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
There was nobody at Star.
Okay.
Yeah, I only counted 4 on that last one.
Yeah, the person who Darkheart called himself out.
Oh no, that's okay. No, that was clean though. We did good. Do that again and we got it.
Absolutely.
For anyone who didn't have a chance to click, now you know if one person misses, that's it. It's done. Game over.
Yep.
Because fuck you, that's why, says Blizzard.
Pretty much. So look where you're supposed to be now. Look where you need to be before the fight starts. Get that in your head and be ready to move when it's your turn to go. The extra one or two, yeah, that's also a possibility. Extra 1 or 2 hits or shadow bolts or frost bolts or whatever you might get in for the extra 5,000 damage or whatever is not worth wiping the raid.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's all in the clicks.
Yep.
So yeah, safe to say that once you know your turn is coming up, just heck, you could just go stand there.
Stand there before the earthquake is what I would do. There is one round, because they don't match always. The earthquakes will gradually move in time to sync up with the clicking. And I think that's group 3, so I put a lot of mages in there so they can blink after the earthquake is done. But
I did notice that one came pretty quick after the earthquake.
I don't know. Sorry, I don't know if it was because people were down, but I needed more heals towards the end. It could have been because people were dying, but I was low on health and died.
Yeah, it's so his blast nova hits everybody in the raid for a lot of damage. So not only were you taking damage from the click, you were also taking his AOE damage, and that was just because we misclicked. If you don't,
yeah, I went down like a nickel whore at a quarter convention.
Yeah, so did everybody.
That's everybody. And that's why those clicking is so important, is because the clicking interrupts the blast wave damage. And it makes him vulnerable, so we do more damage to him.
Mm-hmm. I like where this is headed.
We do have logs running, right?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
I know I do.
Mark that right, take Star over to Moon, correct?
Yeah.
I still think we need to get rogue buffs on everyone.
Talk to Blizzard, man.
Stabby just did that.
We got to work on that macro, man.
Yeah, pay attention.
I didn't get them.
Like I said, they're party wide. Just
We got to work on that macro.
Just like the druid buff.
Are we doing another attempt, or is that the last one?
Yeah, we're gonna give another one.
Okay.
We got this. The goal was to see how it went, and if it looked like we were having trouble, we had a cutoff time. But I think we're fine.
Yeah, this team.
We gotta get it this
really
time.
well.
This is my last attempt.
That was good there. I feel that was strong.
Beagles, did you have light on me? What were you throwing at me?
Mad game.
Light. Okay, I covered it. If you can reapply it. I put sanctuary on myself.
Like a salve.
I accidentally light myself. Okay.
All right, right before
Ready
we
to
do
check?
this, any last questions? We've seen, like, literally, we've seen pretty much the whole fight. The only thing that's going to happen is during the phase 3 transition, everyone's going to take 6,000 damage from shit falling from the ceiling. Other than that, we've seen everything. So any questions before we go? Yeah, you get stunned too.
Can we get another soul well? Thank you.
Alright, once you got your soul stone, go ahead and go to your spots. Again, please be careful on those clicks.
Don't blow your load early. Stabby.
Yeah, Stabby.
Not bad. I get excited.
Yeah, cover your load.
Me too.
All right, this is ready check for pull. You know where your spots are. You've got things figured out again.
Like with we got a big pocket and accidentally pulled. Started the raid.
Yeah. We had to kick him out of the Rogue Guild for that.
All right. We're all ready. Timer's going to go out here in a second.
Five,
Here we go.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Other team just down mag, so pressure's on, guys.
The heat is on.
Where's X?
I don't see X.
He ran under mag to a star or something.
Yeah, he's over on Star. Can we get a hunter to misdirect or something for X to get over here?
Skull's going down.
Myself, I can.
This is gonna be fun. All right, go to X.
Burn him.
Everyone, make sure you're doing your interrupts. All yes, help out on interrupts when you see him go out too.
Infernal on that melee.
I have an Infernal over by a pole, over by a square. 2 of them now.
Star. Everyone get Star next. Help your healers out if you can heal yourself. Do it.
There's Abyssal running loose. There's Abyssal running loose.
Pick up the boss. Go to the left. Thank you.
I have an Abyssal on me and
We can recover. So Nert, if possible, when we're done with Moon, if you can battle res Killer Punk.
Infernal on melee.
Yeah, Abyssal with Fear. Another Abyssal on Moon. Alright, Red, you're ready.
I don't have it
Here
either.
comes Mag, get out from in front of him. Everyone go to Square. Alright, so as a reminder, Group 1, Soft, you're going to be on Skull. Nert, you're going to be on X. Convert's going to be on Square. Arnest is going to be on Moon. Stabby is going to be on Star. So as soon as this Earthquake is done, get to your
Infernal on
spots and get
Stabby.
ready. CC in the Infernals, they'll despawn eventually. Get ready to click.
Not again. Not again.
Hacks on Skull, Trope on X, Beatles on Square, Rot Rat on Moon, Killer Punk on Star.
get there now. Unless you're like right next to it.
I'm out of range.
Get ready to click.
Not again. Not again.
All back on Skull, Cortana on X, Sophie on Square, Squeakums on Moon, Darkheart on Star.
About 30 seconds.
Get moving here soon.
Get there early because we are going to have to deal with an earthquake right before it.
20 seconds.
Need some wheels on guard.
10 seconds.
Alright, you ready to click?
Good job.
Heels on ball. Thank you.
This one is going to be where the earthquake comes real fast.
So group 4 is going to be Valkyrian on Skull, Hulk on Cross, Ivan on Square, Tesla on Moon, Lucky Charms on Star.
Mm. 20 seconds.
Earthquake. Ready to click in about 10-ish seconds.
Punk's down.
Okay, so we're gonna have.
Get ready to click. Get ready.
Main tank's down. Just wait.
But I haven't clicked yet.
Click. Nerd, go ahead. Never mind.
Who is the weak one now?
Much better. Hang on.
All right, guys.
Improvement.
I do gotta go.
Yeah, I'm sorry. AFK wants that kid's up.
See you, bud. See you, Sophie.
Thanks all. Good work. Good work. So close.
Are we going to Caravan?
Yeah, we're gonna call it there. Great reps. We were right there, guys. But yeah, if you have a Kara team to go to, go ahead and wait a second. Ridius, do you want to NDKP for this?
We've had some weird things happen when people are dead versus people alive, so can we just get everyone to run in, get alive, and then we'll end DKP?
Okay. Yeah, get in there, let's get those reses, and we'll end, and then you can bail. Yeah, we could try Monday again. We'll see if we have enough people. No pressure on everyone, but, do what you can. Sophie, just log out, but stay in the group. Let's see if you're still on Discord.
Yeah, offline people, no big deal, but if you're online,
don't be dead.
Don't be dead.
I think Rady McRaid faced a stabby, but I'm not sure. It's comments.
Okay, thanks.
Well, all things considered, I mean, this was my first time here, obviously, like I said, but I don't know, that was fun. Having not done this, that was fun. I feel like we were right there.
Oh yeah, we got
absolutely.
We got a lot of progress.
Assuming everybody shows up, we got it for sure.
Hey, Radius, do you have your Kara staff?
I do.
I'm gonna go res ball bag since he's just laying there dead like a blob.
Yeah, 30-second cooldown. 30 seconds.
Everyone's up except for Ren and ball bag.
Right,
I'm trying to find it.
And for Reed. We are good.
Alright, drop and join your teams. Ren, I'm resing you.
If you want a Kara portal, I'm right inside the entrance to Magtheridon, and I'm putting up a Kara portal right now. So you can do that, or I'll do a portal to Shat so you can go repair, whichever one you want to do.
I'm sorry, I'm back. What were you doing?
I'm rezzing you.
Thank you, sir.
And then we're moving to our teams.
Oh, shit.
Our care teams.
Oh, I thought we went like team speak.
Yeah, you and me.
Fuck yeah, bro. Go to that private fapping channel we got.
Man, if they're gonna come out here and kill me
anymore, though, is it?
You're gonna want to run in there. Oh, good, it stopped. No, never mind. I got you.
I'll run in there, bro.
I saw you go blood rage. I was like, oh my gosh, he's about to pull. Dork.
I got that blood rage talking about our fapping channel.
Oh, jeez. I'll be nice and still res you.
What do you see?
Even though you did that.
Stay the course.
It's because I got an nice ass.
Yeah, well.
Thank you, Bird. I'll port you when you're done.
Thank you, sir.
Choose wisely.
Yeah.
You know, I used to have a nice butt, but then COVID happened, and now it's just kind of flat back there. I put on a few.
Nah, dude, I like it even more now, bro.
Or Red Bulls again.
Put on a few, like even the pants. It is so funny. Like I was camping, my little nephews are there. They're like 6 and 7 years old, right? And I'm chopping some firewood, showing them how to make like kindling and start a fire old school with flint and steel. And he goes, "Uncle, you need to fix your plumber's crack." So I just yanked down my pants all the way, gave him a full moon. I mean, like that.
I like that.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. The COVID-20's done you nice. I like that wagging your dragon.
Anubelore Delanar.
Nice.
Hey, I'll tell you, so many women told me that Thor was sexier with his dad bod than he was with his normal bod. Yeah.
Fuck yeah, that's more realistic.
Let me show you what real Thor is.
Wait, go on.
I'm going to leave this channel.
Keep your wits
Hold on, I kind of like where this is going.
Yeah,
Hold
you
on.
can stay. Bye.
I'm very intrigued.
I thought when he said
see
he
you guys
was
later.
I thought when he said his ass was ruined, I was thinking he's not gonna start talking prolapse, is he?
Yep. It looks like an anteater.
So Thor is a replica of a horse's schlong,
Mm-hmm.
and you can buy it.
And then you can beat a home intruder with it when they break into your house. Like a big rubber dick. Just beat them to death with a big rubber
Oh, it's
dick.
not rubber. It's a hard plastic.
Oh, go on. Hold on, let her finish.
At least I assume it is. I have no idea.
Oh, okay. I thought this was like a speak from experience kind of thing.
Wink.
No, my
I know a guy.
Yeah,
my
my best
friend did it once.
And you say all the ones I've seen have been pretty soft.
You haven't seen.
Oh my god.
Wait, what are we talking about?
Nothing.
Horse cocks.
Oh yeah, that's floppy, bro. Oh,
Straight up.
Uncle Dick over there.
What did I walk into?
So many questions, Shiley. So many questions.
So, Shiley, the roster you posted on the 1st, is that still what we should be working by?
Yes.
Okay.
If the people signed up, I didn't really get much of a chance to check assignments.